Hi, thank you for coming. We're here today to support the state of California's adding glyphosate to the Prop 65 listing of chemicals that are known to cause cancer. I'm Michael Baum. I'm from the law firm of Baum Hedlund and Aristei Goldman. I'm here with Robert F. Kennedy Jr. from Kennedy and Madonna and Catherine Forgy from Andrews Wagstaff. We're among a team of lawyers that are representing thousands of people who have suffered non-Hodgkin's lymphoma after using Monsanto's Roundup, which contains glyphosate. We agree with the International Agency of Research on Cancer that it is a carcinogenic chemical, especially when sprayed and used as a formulation, and that the odds ratios and studies relied upon by IARC are reliable, statistically significant evidence that there is a link, association between glyphosate and Roundup formulations causing non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. So, what I'm going to be doing here is I have several of our clients and who would like to express some of their concern regarding the effect of Roundup's carcinogenicity on their lives and on their families. And we also have with us Arturo Rodriguez and Mario Martinez from the United Farm Workers Association of America, here with some farm workers who are concerned about being exposed to these types of pesticides every day in their daily work and need to know what type of protections they need to and precautions they need to undertake while they're working with a chemical that may be causing cancer, may be causing non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. They're entitled to know that, and that's what Prop 65 is designed to do. So I will be having three of these clients speak on behalf of their families. It'll be John Barton, who is a long-term farmer who has used Roundup for decades and is battling non-Hodgkin's lymphoma now, and Terry McCall and Maggie McCall, whose her husband and Maggie's father lost the battle recently as a farmer who used Roundup for decades, thinking it was safe. And then lastly, Deborah Brooks, similar. Her husband lost his battle of non-Hodgkin's lymphoma under similar conditions. Following them, Arturo Rodriguez will speak on behalf of the farm workers. And lastly, will be Robert F. Kennedy Jr. From Kennedy and Madonna, who has been recognized by Time magazine as one of the heroes of the planet, one of the most ardent and dedicated lawyers for the environment and people affected by environmental chemicals and environmental abuse. And really, just as an aside, just a very good-hearted person that I like and admire. So, that being said, I would like to introduce Terry and Maggie McCall, and Mr. Kennedy will be available for questions afterwards. Oh, sorry. I forgot. First will be John Barton, the person who is actually battling non-Hodgkin lymphoma now. Thank you. Got it?
Thank you. Good afternoon. I would like to thank all of you for being here this morning or this afternoon. My name is John Barton. I am a third-generation farmer. My I was raised in Bakersfield, California, on the farm which my father started in the 40s. As long as I can remember, we have used Roundup on our farm for herbicide and defoliant preparations for our cotton. We were always told it was safe. Right now, I am 67 years old, but in the early spring of 2015, I noticed some swelling and knots in my neck. My primary doctor told me to wait a couple of weeks and see if they went down. We thought it was just swollen saliva glands. I started having night sweats, frequent fevers, feeling lethargic, which resulted in loss of work. My primary doctor sent me to a specialist who then referred me to USC. Again, the doctor at USC said he thought it was swollen saliva glands. He scheduled surgery for July 31st. My wife and I were not too concerned until my wife was asked to consult with the surgeon right after surgery. He told her the tumors were very suspicious, not like what he was expecting, and that he had sent them for biopsy. The following week, we returned to USC for post-op visit. That is when the surgeon told me and my wife that I had cancer. And to consult a cancer specialist. At that moment, it felt like that life was sucked out of me. I started thinking about my wife, my sons, my family, and what it was in store for our future. We consulted Comprehensive Blood Cancer Center in Bakersfield and went through a multitude of tests to see the type of cancer we were dealing with. It came back as non-Hodgkin's lymphoma stage 3. That is the reason why we are here today, to support the state of California in its effort to list glyphosate on Prop 65. It is my deepest desire that no other person has to hear the word cancer because of exposure to known carcinogenics. Thank you again for your time and this opportunity to express my concern. Thank you very much.